Okay, I want to show you the books I bought. One is worth over $1,000 as of now, and the other one is around $1,000 in Australia, of course. To resell them, I would get a lot of money. So they're a couple of grand for the both. If I needed a quick dollar, just grab this one. I left for they go to my oldest son. This is one. It's got a lock on it, which I have to unlock. It looks like an old style lock. It's got the tri-catcher. And I'll just unlock it. There's the keys that come with it. It's a very big, heavy book. So just wait a sec, I'll unlock it. There we go, it's unlocked. There is a piece of paper that says it's to my oldest son, to Chris. And it's a book of spells. And it has spells all through it, and old wives' tales, and all sorts of things in it. I can't show it to you. It's just so hard to hold. It's very big and heavy. It's handmade in America. It cost me, that's why it cost up to $1,000 for it. Was a couple of dollars under $1,000, so we'll just say $1,000. And the postage and the GST were killers. They bumped it right up to the $1,000. And it goes up. She ups the prices every few months. So they don't come down in price. So every time the longest I keep it, and when I die, if my son keeps it, the price goes up, keeps going up. That's one. So heavy to juggle around. This is plain book, and it was just under $1,000. But the printing inside is an actual, witch's book, grimoire, an actual witch's grimoire. It's got a note in there as well. If anything happened to me, they would read the note, and it's to my oldest son again. He gets both books. And it's called A Book of Shadows. And it has everything in it that relates to the Book of Shadows. And it's a very big book. You've got to sort of lay it down to read it. It's that big and thick and heavy, very heavy book. And so I thought that and jewellery would do them. I was looking for the mouse, it's right here. So those are the books. I got those it's from Etsy, and it's all one word, Country Pine Cones. She hand makes them, and she's got thousands a week practically, and good feedback, millions of good feedback that date back to years ago. And I really wanted one of her books. And the one I bought was this one for my son, to have something different, bit of imagination and all that stuff. I bought it, but it went missing. And I put in a report, missing report, and it took months, a couple of months, 3 months, I think it was going into 3 months. Yeah, it was 3 months. It was a long time anyway. And in the meantime, about a couple of months into the missing book, I thought I would never get it. So I bought the other one. And well, this one will do for because I thought I would never get the other one. And then the other one arrived. And after I paid for this one, I paid with them through Klarna and paid off Klarna. So it took me a while. I was getting low in the funds there. Very expensive books. But they do go up in price every few months. She ups them in price. I could never afford to get another book later from her because the rate they were going up. And having just one of her books, I thought at the time when it went missing, I didn't think it would return, but having one of her books I thought would be really, really cool because they were so expensive and everybody was buying them. Thousands of people buy them and leave good feedback. She's got great feedback. She's one of the top sellers on Etsy with good feedback. So she has put a copyright on her books, actually, because no one has the book that she's got that's a proper, which is grimoire, and she uses the pages in that to print into the books, as well as online stuff that you can get for free, but she prints them all out in her book as well. And she has a copyright on it. So that's amazing, isn't it? Like, can you put a copyright on witches things? Apparently, yes. Sorry about that. I had to get my mailman this morning. Parcels. I better put these books up. They have pretty tough things there. So, having one of her books was a great deal to me. I'll just pause this and grab the scissors. Okay, got them. Now we'll open one parcel in front of you. Both of them, but one right now. Oh, excuse me. Carefully cut the top. This is lemon crystals, I think they are. That seems to be the size of them. Okay. Lemon crystals. Oh, they're lovely. I bought these for my son, my oldest son, and it's nice, isn't it? Lemon crystal. Lemon quartz. She gave me more. There's another piece. She gave me 3 pieces. That's the empty packet. Nothing in it. And that's the other piece, the last piece, quite nice. I might keep that one for myself because it has a nice point to concentrate on an area. So I told my kids I'd give them. I told my daughter-in-law I was getting her lemon crystal. So very nice. I can't stop looking at it. It's quite nice. Gee, it's better than mine. But I'm happy with mine. It's quite nice, isn't it? That one. It's very lemony, isn't it? Like having a lemon drink. This one I'm keeping. She gave me an extra one for free, which is really nice of her. I'll keep that one for myself because of the point for healing. Has that little point, or you could use it that way. Whichever way. I would use it that way. So yeah, it's very nice. Now for the other one. Now these are herbs because I burn herbs for different things like luck, money, protection. Nothing really that I put my sole belief in, but I just like doing it anyway. And makes the place smell different to everyone else's places. So anyway, I got this from, she gave me a receipt. Smells so good. I got that from, the lemons came from Debbie's Crystals, Debbie Warrior, sorry. And these came from, need my glasses. These came from the Cauldron of Well-Being. And there I go, shaking a bit. That's her little leaflet thing she gives you. A box has got nuts in it. So I'm going to empty the nuts out. I've got a little bin in my desk there. I'll put rubbish in it, and I'll put these nuts in it. I'll just show you what these herbs look like. They're not just herbs, they're jars of herbs. This is patchouli. This is good for, people believe it's good for protection and all that sort of stuff. And it's a big jar. It's not a small jar anyway. Oh, press them tight. And that's what it looks like there. Chock-a-block full of herbs. Smells good. Really nice. And it's real patchouli. It's not incense. Oh, she gave me an extra. It's a magic circle ritual incense. Magic circle ritual incense. Sorry about me shaking. You like that apparently. Do some magic. So, and this jar, I've got 3 jars in there. This one is peppermint. A jar of peppermint. She's got really tight. Got to use my muscles and they hurt so bad when I did that. Peppermint. Oh, it smells so pepperminty as well. It's quite a big jar. Really good size. Got to make room for my other jar then. Oh, it's a smaller jar. This one is for the gods and goddesses because I have a belief that where there is a man, there's always a woman. And something created, lots of things created, and they're called God and Goddess. And I believe they did something to create and get the ball rolling, whether they're energy or whatever. We call them God and Goddess. That's it there, God and Goddess. And these are, oh, it's on so tight. There is no way I can open it. Oh, fine. And they're little silver and gold things. I suppose you sprinkle them, I don't know what you do with them. I suppose you sprinkle them around or put them on something. I don't think you burn them, do you? It's used for ritual and spell work. I'm not going against spells and things like that. It's just not me to do spells and things like that. And she gives you a receipt. Always get a receipt with everything she sends, and she's fast sending them as well. There's the receipt with everything on it and the prices, so they're very not expensive. Shaking again, so sorry about that. Little Sunny or something. This must be the Sunny that I don't know what that word is. A little Sunny has been included, so this must be called a sunny. For use on charcoal tablets. And it's a protective circle. Burn before casting your protective circle. For use on charcoal tablets. It must be called a sunny. She says right there, sunny. Looks like sunny, might be Bonnie. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Cauldron of Wellbeing. I'll leave her a good feedback because I'm quite happy with these. They smell absolutely fresh, because when you buy mint from the internet, it doesn't smell at all. You can't smell the mints at all. But hers is nice and fresh, and you can smell the mint is so nice. Really smell that. And patchouli can smell, that's beautiful. I'm definitely burning some of that. That's really nice. I'm not sure what you do with this stuff. You must sprinkle it on something. I'll just leave the jar open to the gods and goddesses, the energies that created this world, this universe. I've got the bottle opened for them. There we go. So that's what I got off eBay today. Isn't that exciting, getting parcels? It's like opening presents, isn't it? Love getting presents. Okay, well, thank you for today, people watching, and I appreciate your feedback. If I have it set up, I don't know how to. I'll figure it out. So have a good day and stay safe.